Hi guys and welcome back. For those tuning in for the first time, my name is Kayode Tewe. And what I'm going to be sharing with you today is 5 reasons why you should never lend money. Right, so 5 reasons why you should never lend money. I know this topic may come across as a bit controversial, a bit harsh, because it sounds like I'm saying don't help anybody, but no, that's not what I'm saying. It's far from what I'm saying. Most of the content I share on this platform is based off my personal experience, and these are best practices I think may be of benefit to you. So, like I said, I'm not saying don't help people. By all means, help them. But think about it, instead of giving a loan, why don't you actually just give money? So for example, if you come to me to ask for a loan, what I usually will tell you is, I'm sorry I can't lend you money, but I can give you money. And in some instances, what I give is actually the same amount as what you had initially asked for as a loan. So I'm going to share with you ways you can handle these types of situations and where to draw the line. The first reason why you shouldn't lend out money is because you are not a bank. I think this is pretty straightforward, and let's think about it. It's only banks and money lenders that are set up to effectively loan out money. Lending money should be a financial decision and not a sentimental decision. And so if you don't have a sure way of getting your money back, you shouldn't even be loaning out money in the first place. And think about it, even banks have a tough time in some instances getting their money back. And so if you're not going to be like the banks, if you're not going to charge any interest, don't loan out money. If you must loan out money, however, consider charging some interest, even if it's just a little. The reason is because the loan you give has an opportunity cost. That's what economists call it, an opportunity cost. So it's actually costing you to give out money. So next time you're compelled to loan out money, consider charging an interest, even if it's just a little. The second reason why you shouldn't be lending out money is because getting your money back will become very awkward, and it will lead to the ruin of your relationship with the person. Now, let's look at this scenario. A friend comes to you to ask for a loan. Now, you think you're helping out the friend, but trust me, that could be the start to the end of your relationship. Because what usually happens is, when it's time to pay back, the friend kind of seems to disappear. You start wondering what exactly is going on. The friend is avoiding you. Eventually, you meet up somewhere, and it's obvious this your friend hasn't prioritized repayment of the loan, and you get upset, and things will definitely get out of hand. So why don't you try and avoid these awkward situations altogether by not even loaning money? Remember what I said at the beginning, it's better to give out money than to loan money, because in this type of instance, which I'm sure a lot of you can relate with, you lose the money and at the same time you lose your friendship. The third reason why you shouldn't be lending out money is because you might be enabling a bad habit. Now, some people are not able to save effectively, and so they find themselves in distress and need a bailout. Bailing out such people isn't really helping them, because the situation is only going to get worse. The behavior is only going to get worse, and they're going to keep coming back. So now, if you must loan out money, weigh the circumstances carefully and make sure it's just a one-time bailout. If the behavior is perennial, if they keep coming back, revert to the first reason I gave you, which is what? You're not a bank. The fourth reason why you shouldn't be lending money is because you might need the money. And I think this is pretty straightforward. So most people don't have a decent amount of savings, and so they run into some kind of distress, they need a loan, they come to you to ask for a loan, and because you have some money set aside, probably for emergencies, you loan them the money. Now remember what I said earlier. Lending money should be a financial decision and not a sentimental decision. And so you really shouldn't be dipping into your emergency fund or draining your emergency fund to give out a loan. If you can help, by all means, help. Give what you can, but don't put yourself in a situation where when you have an emergency, you have to run around looking for a loan. The last reason why you shouldn't be lending out money is that you may not get your money back. And that's the reality with most loans. Even banks have to contend with this from time to time. But then you may ask me, so Kayode, what's the difference between giving out money and loaning money and not getting it back? Well, the difference is when you give out money, your relationship with the person still remains more or less intact. But when you loan money and you don't get it back, two things are going to happen, and these are two things you of course want to avoid. First is being hurt that you didn't get your money back because you're going to lose your money, and second thing is that you're going to lose your friendship with that person. So why don't you just avoid all that by avoiding giving out loans in the first place? So there you have it, guys. That's 5 reasons why you shouldn't be lending out money. I'm sure some of you have experiences with regards to loans you have given out, and if you'd like to share these experiences, please leave comments in the comment section below. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe now, and also please like the video. And if you know anybody else who'll be interested in content I share, kindly mention the channel to them so they can come take a look and also subscribe. So until next time, do take care of yourself and stay well.